support of what I'm doing and have been there for me and just have a lot of great things to say about him, and not just even great things, but also just telling their story and, you know, what they know, what they've seen, their relationship with my father, how he paved the way for them, opened many doors for them. The only thing I will say, honestly, is probably the only person that actually matters to this story that I'm telling, who hasn't talked on this so far, I'm just being completely honest, is Ice Cube. And, you know, it really breaks my heart that he hasn't spoken on this yet, because I grew up with his sons and I have a really good relationship with them. And his oldest one, I actually talked to him, and I asked him to reach out, you know, talk to his dad and ask him to speak on this. And he actually told me that Ice Cube was willing, he was going to do whatever for me, and he was down. And then, you know, since then, when we tried to book him to do the interview, he's been ducking and dodging. And it's weird to me when I see him on doing interviews like Club Shay Shay with Shannon Sharp, some athlete, speaking about my father and, you know, the whole NWA history. But he hasn't really done that for me, and I'm Eazy-E's daughter, you know, like, and this is a big special project. Again, there's never been anything like this. You're never gonna get anything like this probably ever again. And even in Straight Outta Compton, it didn't talk a lot about my father. It didn't delve into his life. That was about NWA as a collective and the brotherhood, and it definitely didn't focus on my father's death. And that's what this documentary is. And it's gonna be groundbreaking, jaw-dropping. I think that it's going to be something so spectacular, because we are in a time now where everything is an open book and everything is exposed and everything is out there, and people want to know real stories. And I think my dad's story, even if he wasn't famous, would still be so interesting, and this story would still be so jaw-dropping. But the fact that he is so iconic and he's a legendary figure, like, this is going to be groundbreaking. I mean, I don't even know anything else to say about it.
Wow, that's a lot. That's so good. Wow.
I know.
Cool.
It's
well, let me ask you. So let me ask you a question. So, do you have any like suspicions or like maybe like inclinations of why you think Ice Cube wouldn't talk about it?
To be honest, I don't know why Ice Cube wouldn't talk about my dad with me. I don't know, because he's been on many platforms, large and small, you know, talking about Eazy-E. So I really don't know. I don't have the answer. We'd have to ask him, Ice Cube. No, yeah, but
would you be? What do you want to say? Like, what message do you want to say?
Again, I mean, this is a project I don't think that will ever happen ever again. I don't think anybody else can do this. Right. This is my project. This is what I'm producing. This is my documentary, something I've been talking about for over 15 years. It's my journey to my father's truth, and also just telling a lot of his good things and his highlights that weren't shown in the movie. And, you know, this was a very emotional journey for me. Like, I even start to cry talking about it now. Sure. You know, we've been filming this over the course of a year, and I mean, I pretty much break down in every scene. Wow. You know, I experienced a lot of trauma behind my father's death, and a lot of people didn't come to my rescue or to be there for me as a child. But now that I'm older and I'm here and I'm asking for people to support and for people to tell their story and also give back to my father. He's gone, but you can still give back to him, because he paved the way and made so much possible for all these people.